This is G.I. Joe Renegades 3 3/4 inch Law and Order, part of Wave 4 of the G.I. Joe 30th anniversary line. I like this guy. I really do. I'm not sure what it is about him. I really like the mold, and I really like the color scheme on him, and of course I like his dog. But on to him in a minute. Let's look at the packaging that it comes in. It's the standard Joe packaging. I really like this packaging, the 30th anniversary packaging. It's really simple. You know, it's got blue for one and red for the Cobra. I really like the show too. If you haven't seen it, I highly suggest it. It's a lot better than the original cartoon, I think. Got a picture of him there, small bio, list of his weapons, and then pictures of the other figures in the assortment: Sci-Fi, Airtight, Lifeline, and Zombie Viper. I will be reviewing them next. Okay, now onto the figure. Overall look at this guy. He looks cool. He's not too cartoony like previous Joes in the Renegades line. Actually, you know, I like this guy's face better than a normal Joe. I think making somebody try and look like a cartoon, making a toy look like a cartoon, is better than making a toy try to look like a real person. So anyway, he's not too cartoony. He just looks like he looks like a tough beat cop almost. He looks well equipped, and he just looks like he looks like he can take care of himself, definitely. You know, his clothes look strong, and he looks like a strong character. And Order looks mean. She looks kind of like he's smiling from up here, but from down here he's showing his teeth, and he looks real nasty. Alright, it comes with a standard display stand. He stands up pretty easily without it. If you want him in a more dynamic pose, you'll probably have to use it though. Let's just go straight to Order. That's the dog. He stands up pretty well without it. I shook the table. He didn't fall by himself. I'll just put him on the stand just for this reviews purposes. Alright, Order. Order looks really cool. He's got a nice paint and a lot of different like dirt to him and stuff. And there's his mean face that I told you he has. And he has this nice little police sash. His leash, it's a little annoying because it curls up like this. And when you put it in his hand, it's very hard to get him to hold it to look natural. I'm sure you can boil this out, put it in hot water, and then reshape it. If anybody wants me to, I can put a video about how to do that. So anyway, and Order does have some articulation. He looks like he's on it's a ball hinge, so he spins 360 and up and down like that. Okay, now his other accessories. He comes with a good amount. I mean, most Joes come with a good amount of accessories, and he can hold them all very well. His left hand is better for holding guns, and this hand, try not to use it because I think this is molded to hold the leash. And I think if you use it for anything else, it might stretch it out, and he might not hold the leash that well. So he's got this, looks like an automatic something. I don't really know much about guns. This one, it's a shotgun, I guess. He's got his baton that all military police have. Cuffs for the same reason. His little MP hat. A riot gear that can go over it like that. I don't really like him in the hat. He doesn't look that good. He looks kind of silly. You know, looks like a little kid who's wearing his dad's hat. Like that. So I prefer to use him without it. And then he's got just a sidearm here, which comes with a silencer. Just pops right on. Like that, and this goes in a holster on the side. I'll show you in a second. And then he has this badass. I mean, I don't know what kind of gun it is, but it looks cool. And this goes on a holster too. This goes in the holster. This goes in the holster right here. And this one, it's a little loose. It doesn't, see, it doesn't stay in there too well. But this one, it works a lot better. It goes in here, slides all the way down, and it's in there firmly. And then you can put the silencer, there's a little hole for the silencer right there, which goes in like that. And it's got, I guess, like a little notch so it won't fall out. And the handcuffs, he has a little hole in the back of his vest, and those can just go in there like that. I don't feel like doing it right now. Put it going like that, okay. And then his vest is removable. All these newer G.I. Joes, a lot of the Renegades ones and the Pursuit of Cobra ones, they have removable vests, and he looks good with it on and off. Some of them either just look good with it off, some look good with only when it's on. He looks good with both. Blech. There's not much detail on his undershirt, I guess you would call it, though. But he still looks good, right? I think he has the Renegade Duke's legs. Alright, anyway, let's get to the detail of this guy. He's got that standard shirt, like in here it's detailed, and his sleeves are great. I don't think it's Duke's top because he has bigger muscles than Duke. Let's look at his belt. His belt's really nice too, a lot of texture. His pants, I mean, they really look like, you know, real tough, rugged pants that, you know, a Joe would probably wear. I like the pant legs on these, on the Renegades Joes. And then his face, or head mold, whatever you want to call it. There it is. It's really nice. His hair looks really good too. All right, look at the paint application now. It's very nice. It's very even. There's not much going on. I mean, I just showed you everything. He doesn't have much going on, but it's a really nice muted like color scheme, and I think that's one of the reasons I really like this guy. His hair is cool, lots of texture in it, and his face, I mean, it's flawless. I think the G.I. Joe has the most consistent quality of all of Hasbro's lines. And then his vest is what has the best paint application. And he's got that little radio there. It's like the vest itself is this, I guess it's like a dark blue, like a navy. And then this is gray, of course. And then his pouches are like an olive color. And the badge, his police badge is what looks, I mean, it's really cool. It's very highly detailed. Alright, let's move on to the articulation. Standard articulation any Joe has. Ball jointed head, he looks up and down really well, 360. Ball hinge shoulders, 360, in and out. He's just got, is that a ball hinge or just a regular? I think it's, I can't tell. But it doesn't, it goes like this. Yeah, it's a ball hinge, it's a ball hinge. And then he's got those great ball hinge wrists. Be careful with these though, because, I mean, it looks like it might come out. My Duke had these things and his just came right out. Okay, so he's got the ball hinge torso, ball jointed hips, double hinge knees, and ball hinge feet. All the joints are tight and everything. I mean, he's a really good, he's a solid figure. He's definitely a solid figure. Let's get a size comparison going on. Well, you saw him by him, so you can get a good idea of how big Order is. Get this out of here. Here he is next to Tunnel Rat. Tunnel Rat, I mean, he's a shorter character, but the figure, I really like that they didn't make him super small. I mean, I hate it when you get a Joe, and it just looks stupid because he's so small. He's not getting on a stand. Here's next to the commander. And then here he is next to Commander Rogers, just in case you don't have any Joes. All right, should you get this guy? He's gonna be hard to find in stores for a while, at least until until these new ones start, making their way in there in abundance. I found him about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I found the entire wave, and there was 2 of almost each character, except there was 4 of the Zombie Viper. So if you see it, I think this wave is pretty evenly distributed. I mean, everything I've seen online, there, if it's a case of 5, there's 1 of each. If there's a case of 10, there's 2 of each. So I mean, depending when it gets into the stores, I'm sure it'll be easy to find. But right now, you're not going to be able to find them for a while. Online, I wouldn't pay any more than $12.99 for them. I mean, because they will be in stores soon. If you like this guy, I would seek him out. Just don't pay any more than retail price. A little higher if it's online. All right. Upcoming reviews. I got the rest of the wave, like I said. Got Sci-Fi, Lifeline, Zombie Viper, Airtight. He's also from Renegades. He's a really cool one too. Hope you found this helpful. And until next time, keep collecting. Oops.